Today, our topic is about finding your deeper insights. In a world where so many conflicting messages are constantly bombarding us, and so many things that shock us and jolt us and really pull on our heartstrings and activate our some really deep emotions, there's gift and curse in all of it, right? I mean, I hate to think of it of a gift, but let me just point one out. The gift of it is that if you've ever kind of been in a like on the fence about things, or been in a space of just tuned out and not aware, it's hard to stay tuned out and not aware. And this level of pull and awareness, and that activation of your emotional state can give you an opportunity to really go inward in a deep way and connect with what is true for you, with where your core values lie, with what's important to you, what you deeply care about. It's like, we never know when our last day is going to be on this earth. We don't know the impact we're going to have here. We don't know the ripple effect of what we do. We just can't know any of it, and not completely. But I think to myself, it's like, all right, I may not be able to do anything about what's happening right now, but I know where I want to be standing when I go out. Like, if I'm taken out of this body, my spirit is removed from this world, my body returns to the cosmic dust. And like, I want to know where my values lie. I want to know where I stand on things. I want to know, like, what my convictions are, what is really important. And that's one thing about seeing so many things that are happening in our world right now that feel so wrong, is they give us that opportunity to say, this is what I believe in. This is what I stand for. No matter what I'm physically capable of doing in this world, or the impact I'm capable of having in this world, or meant to have right now, I know where I stand. And when I meet my maker, or the veils clear, the veils that separate us between, that confine us to this level of consciousness that we have in this 3D realm, when those veils are lifted and we have a greater, broader perspective on what's happening in our world. In other words, we are connected more with the broader perspective of spirit, the expansion of consciousness. When the veils are lifted and we have that expansion of consciousness, we will be able to see for ourselves, like, the bigger picture, the greater good in all, the highs and lows. We'll be able to see from that perspective. But right now, in this body, is where we're stuck in this constricted state of consciousness, and we see things good, bad, high, low, right, wrong, and we have an opportunity to really connect in with what we value, where we stand, what we care about, and hold strong to those convictions. It doesn't mean that we can't have some perspective on the broader picture here. What we can't be open to different perspectives and really, doing our best to understand the broader picture. It doesn't mean that we don't still do that, but we can connect in with what's most important for us. And hopefully that has something to do with love, compassion, equality, justice, freedom, and compassion and peace. All right, so let's go ahead and come into our circle. Let's come into our circle sitting side by side, shoulder to shoulder, elbow to elbow, knee to knee, coming together as one. And just imagine us all in one circle and bringing everything to face toward the center, where our eyes, ears, nose, mouth, hearts, all of our beings meet as one. And together, let's call on our source in the name of the one most merciful, ever compassionate. We call on you. We ask you to send your essence of your pure divine light. Just imagine, feel, perceive in whatever way you do this pure divine light streaming into the center of our circle. And just let yourself immerse into this light as it's pouring in. Like, let it be like a stream, gentle waterfall streaming over you and infusing this light into your pores. Let it be absorbed through your skin. Let it come in through your pores and just flood you with light, with pure divine light. And what is light? Light is like the electricity that runs through your body, right? The electricity that, like, your nervous system is electrical circuitry in your body. And this pure divine light is cleansing and it's purifying. So as it floods into your body, just let yourself receive it as best you can in the gentle light that moves through your body and through your nervous system. And as this light moves through, this gentle light, it is cleansing, it is purifying, it is settling. It's settling all of those jagged edges of the nervous system and bringing them into a state of, I want to say, togetherness, calming them, settling them into a peaceful state. And yeah, the frayed edges, bringing them back together and mending the frays, smoothing out the flow of the electrical circuitry within your body. And just breathe. Breathe in this light. Let it cleanse and let it purify. And as you exhale, just release the tension, release the clutter, just shake off that excess circuitry, that excess, what do you call that? Visuals. But just shake off that excess electricity, the static. Yeah, shake off the static, shake out the static. Let that go and let your whole being settle into a cohesive peace inside your body. And again, together, let's call on our source in the name of the one most merciful, ever compassionate. We call on you. We ask you to send your essence of your unconditional love. And just imagine this pure, unconditional love streaming into the center of our circle. And this really is a gentle waterfall, a gentle waterfall of gentle raindrops. And let this just flow over your body gently, the perfect temperature, the perfect flow, the perfect condensation. Again, it's cleansing, it's purifying, and it's saturating. And imagine yourself like the camel who's been through the desert and is dehydrated and ready to drink in the water of pure unconditional love, and let your body be like a sponge and absorb this unconditional love in through all of your pores and into every cell of your body, drinking in pure unconditional love. And as you exhale, just let go of any of the blocks, the barriers, the clutter. And just notice your front of your heart space at the front of your chest, in the center of your chest. And take a minute and focus your breath there. And let that funnel of energy at the center of your heart space, at the front of your chest, let it be like a breathing portal. Let it face forward right in front of you. Tip up slightly and receive this gentle waterfall of this rain of unconditional love. And let your heart center be a breathing portal, and breathe in through this heart center, inhaling this unconditional love into your heart. And as it moves through that funnel, it moves through your body and into the center of your chest, all the way into the center, halfway front to back in your body. And let your breath breathe through that funnel and into the center of your heart. Breathing that unconditional love into your center. And let your heart center feel the love as it flows through. Because love is love, and it loves completely, unconditionally, and eternally and constantly. So just as this love flows through, let it love you. And just see if your heart can take that in. Let your heart be loved. And invite your heart to take that in. Be loved. Let your heart feel the love. Be embraced by the love. And if there's any parts of you that don't want to burn away so that that love can come in deeper, just scoop that up with your breath. And as you exhale, blow that out. And take some breath, take some time with that. Really let it seep in all the way into the center of your chest. And let's take a minute, and as you inhale, draw all of the parts of yourself, all of your energy into your vertical core. And as you exhale, drop down, land into your pelvic bowl, and lean into your vertical core, that core of energy that runs through the top of your head and all the way along the center of your body, halfway front to back and halfway side to side. There's that pillar of light that runs through the top of your head, through your head space, through your throat space, through your chest space, through your diaphragm, through your belly space, through your pelvic floor. And just feel that core of light. And as you inhale, draw all of your energy into that core. Exhale, drop down, land into your pelvic bowl, and upright your conscious body into that vertical core. You're landed in your hips, and you can elongate and upright your spine, and bring your conscious body to merge with that vertical core, that pillar of light at the center of your body. And in the name of the one most merciful, ever compassionate. And as you lean there, now let yourself lean back even a little bit further into your physical body. So you're leaning into the back of your heart space. And from there, let that breathing portal at the center of your chest, breathe in through that portal all the way into your vertical core, breathing in that unconditional love. And as you rest in that back of your heart space, just let yourself receive and be filled with this unconditional love and mercy, gentle mercy and loving kindness. Receive the kindness Let yourself be loved and let yourself be cherished. Another quality of the love is it cherishes. And you are cherished as you are, unconditionally. So let your heart receive that love, take it in, be loved, and be cherished. Be cherished. Be cherished. Breathe that in all the way into your center. And as you exhale, just let your chest space relax and open. Settle into your hips. Let your weight fall even heavier into your hips and your space, your chair. Breathe a little deeper into your body and receive that cherishing as it flows in and loves every ounce of every fiber of your being. And breathe into your belly space, like through your heart and all the way down into your belly space. Let your chest space expand and fill with this cherishing and this love. And as you exhale, drop down, land into your pelvic bowl. Let your chest relax and receive. Just let this cherishing come in and penetrate into your cells. Teach your cells this is what it feels like when the existential love comes in and loves you and cherishes you. And again, let's call on our source in the name of the one most merciful, ever compassionate. We call on you. We ask you to send your essence of your eternal compassion. And again, as you breathe, receiving the cherishing of this love, as you exhale and drop into your body, let your entire body be held in this ocean of compassion, like contained in the safest container, in a protective womb of pure compassion and love and acceptance. And let your entire being be held, be like the baby swaddled and held and protected in the gentle, soft, protective cloth. And just let yourself feel yourself held, held in compassion, held close to the heart, protected with the most loving and most compassionate arms, the most secure and solid and protective embrace. Be held. And just let your nervous system settle into this protective space. Let your nervous system settle in and receive and receive and receive. And just take in this experience of love. Take in this experience of protection. Your nervous system is familiar with this. It knows it. It knows this experience, just like it knows all of the experiences, right? That's how it can inform you about what's happening. Your body tells you about what's happening around you. It knows all of the states and it understands what they mean. So remind your body, let it be reminded of what it feels like to be loved and held and protected and accepted and cherished. Let your whole nervous system take that in, be held, be cherished, be loved, be loved, be loved. Let's take a couple of breaths with that and really feel it and feel it and feel it, and invite your nervous system to drink it in. Drink in this feeling. You know how when you, like, if I were to talk to you about like fresh oranges, fresh, juicy, tangy, sweet, fragrant oranges. Fresh picked from the tree and fresh juiced. And imagine that you have this glass of orange juice, fresh squeezed right there, and you can smell it. You know how your body can like take that in and like, yeah, begin to like respond to the smell of the orange juice? And imagine taking a drink of this fresh squeezed orange juice. If that doesn't do it for you, think of something that does. But notice how your body can start to respond. Like you sense it, and your body's, if you like it, your body is responding in happy ways. And if you don't like it, your body is responding in unhappy ways. But you can begin to like sense, like your senses get activated, and you recall the smell, and you might even have your mouth watering and your juices starting to flow. You can feel your digestive tract starting to move. This is how the body can respond just from our imagination and our memories, even if they're subconscious memories. So when I invite you in this beginning of our meditations to receive that pure love, to let your heart be loved, this is really calling in that existential, unconditional love that is even more present than the memory of that orange. Because these divine powers of love and compassion and pure light are present. They're like the radio waves that move through the air, and we might not see them, but they are here, and they are vibrations, frequencies that are moving through. And as we like settle into our bodies and open to receive them, it's like being the radio receiver and tuning the dial to that frequency so that those waves can be picked up by the receiver and be played through the radio of your body. So let this pure divine light, unconditional love and eternal compassion, let your inner receiver tune to that dial, that frequency on the dial, receive these radio waves coming in and let them play inside your body and play on your inner radio, vibrate through your whole system and all of your systems, and let this be the song that is played for you and played through you today. Take a full breath. Invite all of the parts of yourself into your vertical core. Exhale, drop down, land into your pelvic bowl, lean into your spine, into your vertical core, and receive these frequencies of pure divine light, unconditional love, and eternal compassion. into your body and through all of your cells. Receive, 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 and listen for the music that plays through your being. And let yourself again just lean deeper into your heart and listen to the music at the center of your heart. Listen and receive. Listen and receive. Listen and receive. Be held in love and compassion in the safety of this womb that contains the ocean of living consciousness. Be held. And just feel into your heart. Feel into your heart as you best you can stay held in this container, letting this love play through you, this compassion play through you, and this light play through you from within you. And you might even put your hands over the front of your chest space, the center of your heart space, and just let that be like a container that helps you stay in your heart, in your body. And you can even move your hips around and settle deeper into your chair, into your hips. You feel yourself popping up and out. You can put your hands over your heart and wiggle your hips and drop down and land into your pelvic bowl. Lean into your spine. Feel the protection over your heart. When your hands are there, you don't have to put up those energetic barriers because your hands can hold that space and keep you safe. There's a lot that's been going on in our world. And just kind of feel how your heart is responding to the turmoil. Is there something in particular that really sparks that a deep-seated passion in you? And just let yourself be a witness to it and breathe. Remember, your emotions are not defects. They don't make you bad or wrong, no matter how sensitive you are to what is going on or how your body needs to react in order to maintain your or manage your emotional state. It's okay. I don't know how we can get through this time without feeling some pretty strong emotions right now. But let yourself be in that witness state and notice your emotions. Let yourself be in the witness state and notice your emotions. And notice what's moving in your heart. And as you feel your emotions, just ask yourself, what am I feeling? And what does this feeling tell me about what I need? And just see if this feeling, whatever this feeling brings up for you, tells you about what your heart needs. Because feelings inform us of our deeper needs, our basic human needs, our needs for truth, our needs for love, compassion, for fairness. And just feel into what is that telling you about what you need. If you want to write this down, you're welcome to. And this place of love and compassion that we've started out working with, that feeling of being loved, of being cherished, of being held, of being safe, let that come into that place of need inside of you and accompany whatever that need is asking for or calling for. Let that come in. And breathe that love and compassion into that place of need in your heart. And just give yourself permission to feel that need. And breathe into it, breathing that love and compassion into that need in your heart. And as you sit with that need and identify that need and really let yourself feel it, let's drop deeper into your heart, into that place of need. Breathe into it and ask yourself, what is this need telling me about my values? Your needs inform you of your core value system. What is important to you? What is this telling you about what is important to you? And again, as best you can, stay in that witness space and let yourself really be held. And let that love and compassion and that cherishing follow you all the way through that need and into your value system. What is being illuminated for you there? Let the light shine on it. What is important to you? What do you value? What do you value? And let yourself lean into it and breathe into it. What is important to you about this? What do you value? And feel that. Feel that. And feel at the center of your heart as best you can. Like, feel that activation. Let that be activated underneath the emotion, right? The emotions like jolt us and activate us and really spark a lot of things within us. So we're going deeper underneath that emotion into the need, and underneath the need and into the core value. What is your core value? And let yourself like really state out loud, this is important to me. I value, and then fill in the blank. What is it that you value? This is important to me. And let yourself feel the conviction. the conviction that you hold about what is important to you, what you value. And again, you might want to write this down. And breathe that like deeper into your core. And let this like fill the core, that vertical core of light in your body. Let this conviction fill the vertical core of light. And feel, I value, this is important to me because. What is it that you value? And why is that important to you? Really feel that at the core of your being. And let this conviction permeate your entire vertical core of your body. And let it be held by this pure divine light, unconditional love, and eternal compassion at the core of your being. And feel it. And let it be. Let it be your core. It be you and you be it. Merge, let it merge with your vertical core of light. Feel that conviction really taking up the space in your body, aligning along your vertical core. And let's take this just one step deeper. We're not going to go all the way with it today into the transformation stage, but take it one level deeper as you feel that conviction about your values. Breathe into that and let yourself drop a layer deeper into your heart. What does that tell you about what you know to be true inside your being? What do you know? What do you know to be true? I know. And feel that. I know that it strengthened the conviction. What does this tell you about what you know? You can write this down also. I know. From this, I know. From this, I learn. What is it teaching you about your inner knowing, the deep inner knowing at the core of your body, the core of your heart? Really let it like take you deep into your heart, into your heart's wisdom. Take some deep breaths into the center of your heart. Exhale, land into your pelvic bowl, lean into your vertical core, rest into the back of your heart, where your heart's wisdom is breathed in through the breath that breathes you. Let yourself be breathed to let that inner wisdom of your heart be breathed through your body. And just see if there is any insights or anything that want to come in to your heart at this time. Any guidance. Any further clarification? Be, and it is. And just let that love flow through, let that compassion flow through, let that light flow through. Bring healing, bring clarity, strengthen your conviction, bring guidance and insight and stability. And it really bring in stability into your being. Stability and strength. And feel the peace. Feel the peace. Feel the peace. And if you're saying, how can all these things coexist? Just let them, let these vibrations merge in the core of your body. Let them settle into their own right configuration inside of you. And that will guide you. And let the mind be the observer to what's moving in the heart and the core of your body. And let your mind be in service to what moves in the core of your body and in your heart. And as this book is being written inside your body, the pages are being written. It's okay that the mind doesn't know yet. Let the mind read it as it is being written. And be patient. I have to remind the mind to be patient. So feel the knowing inside yourself at your core. Feel the conviction that permeates that core of light in your body. That stay in your body, connected to the heart's wisdom and guidance. That deep knowledge. The breath that breathes you and inspires you. The breath that guides you. That awakens the guidance from within you. And if you want to write down again, is there something that you are guided to do or to be or to act upon? Just put your pen to paper. Guidance inspires me to. And just let yourself write stream of consciousness with that. And be. Be. Again, the contrasts and the chaos and the confusion gives us the opportunity to go deep within, to find, discern and find our own core values, and to tap into our conviction of our values, our value systems, and glean more wisdom and insight and guidance. Be, and it is. Be, and it is. Okay, so I'm going to wrap up for the call. As you sit with this, again, if there's something that you want to be writing down, write, and I'll open for Q&A as soon as I wrap up the recording. If you're listening to the recording, you're invited to join us live on Sundays, 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. U.S. Pacific Time. Find information for joining us live at communityforconsciousliving.com, communityforconsciousliving.com. While you're there, sign up to receive the reminders and replays. When you do, you receive 2 free gifts. One is a one-sheet download, simple download, 10 spiritual principles of our human existence, why we're here, what this earth journey is about, what our purpose is, what we're here to do, be, have, learn. And it helps us to keep things in perspective as we're moving through this world that can often be very chaotic. You also receive a 15-minute downloadable guided meditation that I hope you'll download and make a part of your daily practice. It's to help you connect with the pure divine light, unconditional love, and eternal compassion that is who and what you are at the core of your being. All right, with that, you're invited to join us next week. We'll see you there. And now we're opening for Q&A. Thank you.